Alright, we're against the Viserai. We'll see what deck they're on. I guess I'll just play balance, just to hedge for a cash and build. I'm going first. He's a yes. Interesting. I hate not having grasp when I go first, but here we are. It's good. Oh. Blue Tron, very suspicious. I guess we can actually leak a little bit of damage here. Oh, not really. I could have if I kept the yellow, but I'm just gonna Arsenal pass. I wonder where he got this list from. Okay, we have an insane hand. We would like this vaccine to be something else, or we'd like this to not cost 2, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna keep the whole hand. I mean, I could play like swarming on the Mav, but I'm just gonna keep the whole hand. Okay. Yellow lead discharge. I've never seen anyone play that before. It's so weird. Alright, let's play our hand. It's nice because he doesn't have grasp, so if he wants to block this, yeah, like, he has to use balance. Go Swimming Gloomveil first. Okay. Go to 6. Swing for 10. Okay, nice. I would really like grasp, but I don't know if I'm not sure if this is worth it when you go first. It sucks not having grasp. Okay, this is just reckoning drawn. Oh, he broke Quill Hand to do it. Okay. Sure. So there's probably a Creeper's play after this. Maybe Creeper's Revel or something like that. Let's see it. Oh. Yeah, he's got the same priority settings as me, so you have to do it in the reaction step unless you change. Oh, you pitched a different card. Oh, he's playing the Become. Okay. Did we not discard? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm feeling pretty behind. Maybe it's because I went first and I created one rune chant. Hopefully we can squeak out a win though. But But yeah, having Cool Hand going first feels really bad, and then like not having Grasp to block mobs also feels bad. But having AB1 is kind of an out, because even when you're behind, they can like break a hand and you have AB1 to survive in the end game, and you can sometimes come back from games that feel really lost, which you can't do without AB1. So I don't know. Okay, hand is pretty good. Ooh, his hand is pretty good. Okay. Arcanic Crackle, why would you play that? It's so weird. Yeah. Go ahead. Don't be a rebel, please. Anything but that. No! He's done it. Okay, so this is 9 and 4. Yeah, this is bad. I think we're just gonna lose. But it's alright, it happens. Alright, let's see what happens. I think I should just open with Sonata. Yeah, I will. Okay, we hit, I mean, that's like fine. Okay, this is not great. So we're just gonna end. We just have an extra card. We didn't draw an attack that we can play. Do I keep a tuna counter or? I'll just do it. I'll just pitch this and keep a tuna counter instead of creating one more root chant. Okay, blocks are good. See now, there's a chance that I go on to win this game. If I don't have Vexing Quill hand, there's no chance. So it's kind of weird. Oh, we draw a good hand. Oh, okay. This is good. I think this is probably the block. Yeah, I mean, it has to be. Do I block with creepers? Yeah, for sure. We've seen one blue and one yellow lead. I wonder why he chose to do that. Okay, well, probably gonna get a tunic block here, but also, oh, he's just dead actually to arcane damage. Look at that. We've done it. I can't do math. I should have realized that that was gonna happen, but here we are. He doesn't have AB. See? That's the difference between having AB1 and not. I'm gonna make 3 rune chants and GG. Good game. Yes, I do want to enable chat, Galaxy Dueler. GG. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Alright. GG. Let's go again. Dash.io. They played Tomo Fendals, everything else looks good. Looks like we're not going to filter at all here. Ooh, a penetration script. So, hand is pretty weak turn one. We're just going to grasp and play the Spellblade. Ooh, a dissolving shield as well. Wow. Wow, I feel like that's worth it for us. We're happy to see a high octane being pitched. I'm going to pitch the Vexing away, just because if I'm going to play an attack at this point, I'd rather play a blue Tron than a blue Vexing. I just want to put this Revel in Arsenal. Okay. Good hand. This hand kind of plays itself. Whatever she does, I just don't care at all, basically. I'm just going to put this incantation in Arsenal. I'd much rather have this in Arsenal than block with it. And like, if my hand wasn't good, I'd be happy to block with 2 cards and just play this with a blue swing sword after. But I basically don't care about anything she's doing. I maybe should have blocked that. Yeah, I honestly wasn't paying attention. Okay, this is 5, 10, 14. Plus more if this hits. Okay, I'm happy to see a crown block used like this. I guess they just wanted to filter their hand. Okay. Yeah, this is not great, but I might just pitch a blue to play this and then Arsenal the Revel. We'll kind of see what he does. Ooh, he missed. Okay, he just breaks it right away. Do I block? I just want to play around Pulse Wave Harpoon. If you could like have an item or something, I'll just block 6 because I can block 6 easily in case there's like a grenade on top. Okay. Probably a 0 to 60. Wait, he pitched. Wait, he pitched a heist to get a heist back? Huh? Okay, well, that happened. I'm taking 7 damage here. Feels pretty bad. I feel pretty behind, but I do have a lot more armor left than he does, and he also has AP 0. So he has like 3 health here. He's at 26 basically. I have 2, 3, 6, 7. So I'm kind of at 21, but I'm attacking him. He also has no AB, which is going to matter late game. Okay, this, I mean, it's good enough of a hand. For your hand, I'm just gonna say I don't care. Oh, we had a boom grenade, wow. Okay, now I care. But I'm glad it's from hand and not on top. If an item or equipment is banished, okay. So I think I'm just gonna block this with equipment. I think I want to keep my whole hand. So I will. So I'm gonna open with Drawn to the Dark Dimension. And okay, so what I'm gonna do is basically like, instead of playing this mauve, I'm gonna use it to activate creepers, and then this way I get to end with an arsenal. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to do that. So I go up to 2 action points, deal a bunch of damage, play this. If I drew a blue, then I would have pitched that to make this play, keep up my tuna counter, and then arsenal the mauve. But this way I just get an arsenal and Spellblade Strike instead. So now I feel like we're reasonably ahead. And yeah, this is good enough. Oh wow, if I actually, even if Sonata and Tome both miss, I could just play this Amplify for free. Okay. Oh, they surrendered. Okay, I mean, we were going to win that game. So yeah, what I was going to do on my turn is just open with Sonata. Even if that misses, I go Spellblade Strike, go to 2, 3 Rune Chance, floating 2, Creeper's Tome, floating 0, but if that misses, I can just play Amplify. If I'm forced to block, then as long as Sonata hits a card, then I can. Well, it would have to hit a blue, or Tome would also have to hit. Depending on what Sonata hits, I can just go Spellblade Strike, Creeper's Tome, and then pitch to Sword. One last game, I think, and then we'll stop recording. Let's hope this is a good one. Man, I wish I went first. I'm just gonna take one here. He has AB2, which doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna block like this. If this is contract heavy Uzuri, that's really good for me. Wow, this is weird. I don't think I want both of these. I think I'm just gonna pitch one away. It's kind of sad. Okay. He played like 70 cards also. Hmm. This hand is pretty good. I would have liked for like this to be a blue, but I think I'm just gonna change this real fast. Just use the sink. Hope he doesn't have a shred. Oh, it's an already dead. Yeah, I don't care about that at all. I wish I didn't block. He did have an attack reaction though, so I'm lucky it's not a CNC or a shakedown. Okay, I'm just gonna play my hand out. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, yeah, I got outplayed. Well, I don't have grasp for the rest of the game. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Okay, I'm happy to take a black tech block. It's just really good for me. Here's 12 more damage. I'm going to end with an arsenal. Wow, she's going to try to fatigue me? I'm happy to take his entire hand. We lost to swarming. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Um, it's unlucky that I'm gonna start with one rune chant, not two. I could block this for 6, but I don't really want to do that. I want to play both of these, but it doesn't work. I could use this just as pitch. I could play this, search for a revel. I could just block 6 to preserve life, but I'd much rather be aggressive. I'm gonna take 6. How do I want to play this? Search for a revel? Chose inertia, okay. We're gonna go mauve, play this 2 floating. I could just pitch this to like play the meet and greet out. I think revel is like slightly better. What I might do is actually just search for an incantation instead. Let's see how he blocks. But he has to block this, and he doesn't have black tech anymore. Okay. I think I am going to search for an incantation. Let's get a second one out. He doesn't have a card in Arsenal, so I'm a little less threatened. This just sets up my next turns. Well, okay. Okay, so worst case scenario, it's a shakedown. I think I'm just gonna let this resolve, honestly. If it's a shakedown and he takes them off, then I'm gonna cry, but also it's fine. Yeah, okay, well, I hope he chooses blue. Oh, he chose red. Yep, well, we got punished. I think, dang, that really sucks. We could play this and just randomly draw into a creeper's target. I guess that's probably the best line, because this in Arsenal is also fine. Best case is like a Mauve or a Sonata or something. I don't really want to use creepers this early, but I kind of have to get the tempo back if I draw something. Yeah, go ahead. He's taking arcane damage. Okay. That is... Okay, I'm gonna change this really fast. He's keeping a 5-card hand, so I don't want to just do nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's really unfortunate, but I dealt arcane damage. This is scary. We have a pretty good life lead though. Okay, our hand is playable. 5 go again, we're just gonna take that. Then it's gonna be a stealth attack. Probably. Okay. Here we go again. The thing is, if it's shakedown, they're gonna choose red, and we're gonna lose this. If it's CNC, I don't care. If it's death touch, I don't really care. So I think that means I should just let it resolve. I don't want to block with armor and get punished. Because if I choose red, I can just play this out, which is like not great. But if it's not a shakedown, then I basically don't care. Just see what happens. And like I'm okay with playing this blue drawn. Probably a shakedown. Oh, okay. So they're gonna take my mob again because it's a surgical too. No, that's actually worst case. I didn't even play around it. Goodbye, Maurians, guys. I could. Wait, they took the Spellblade. Okay, they should have taken my Mauve. But what I was gonna say is I could have, if they took the Mauve, I could just pitch to Vexing to keep up creepers. Or there's the option of playing this again, hoping to find a non-attack. But if they're gonna do this, then I'm just gonna play this. This lets me end the turn with an arsenal, which is fine. Yeah, that's great. We still have some armor block. Still have Crown of Providence up for Leave No Witnesses. We haven't seen him play a Codex though. This is definitely losable, but I feel pretty good. Okay. Okay. So I do actually have a reaction, but I think I'm still just gonna let that hit. This hand is kind of weird. Doesn't really work. Can maybe just go E-strike. Or I could like, I could sync to try to search for something, but that feels a little bit dubious. Just see what they do. Uh-huh. How do I want to play this? I've gotta have a reaction. So, like, I could block for 6, get shredded, and then sink. And just E-strike for 7 on my turn. It's, like, not the end of the world. But I could also just crown this away. And then if they try to give it go again, I have a sink. But, like, what are the chances of my hand being playable if I crown this? I feel like I just want to be as aggressive as possible, so I'm just gonna do it. I have 2 chances to find something here. Okay. So I'm gonna sink, right? If I sink this E-strike, find a red attack, I'm happy. If I find a blue, I can play the vexing. If I find a non-attack red, it's kind of sad. I could just like not sink and just like use Tunic to play the vexing or something like that, which feels pretty weird. But like E-strike is, this hand is like good enough, so I wonder if it's worth the risk of sinking something. Because he's at 8, I just need to present damage. I can go like, you know, Mauve, Tunic Vexing, E-strike for 7. It's like kind of okay. He does have a Tunic block, which makes it a little bit worse, but I think that's like good enough. I feel like if I guess what's the play if I hit a red non-attack? Like nothing. It's worse than that. I think it's not worth taking the risk. Let's see if he has a shred. Okay. He does. Okay, worst case scenario, Codex, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so what is he going to search for? I guess I knew he had a D-react. I mean, I knew he had an attack reaction and just walked into it. Okay, just leave no witnesses. Doesn't make any sense. Death Touch is just better. I guess he wasn't threatening my arsenal, I guess. So at that point, I could just take an Amplify and just play a Mauve hand. Seems best. Like, discard this. Just block with creepers. Yeah. No, I think we should win the game. He has to give me 2 cards on this. He doesn't have enough block to give me, unless he has a 4 block plus Tunic. This is just taking 2 block here. And then I'm presenting 3 arcane damage on this turn, and then 3 physical on the Nebula Blade. He pitched a blue. I want to see him blocking. This is good, fine. I want to take cards out of his hand. Because like you can't really let this hit. Okay. Okay, I mean, he let it hit. That's fine. Maybe he's going to use a Tunic resource, but if not, then that's just saving him 3 health if he blocks with it. Okay, this is... interesting. It's an isolate. I feel like if he took damage to keep this, it's gotta be a shakedown. Thing is, if it's a shakedown, he's gonna choose red, and I'm still gonna have a 3-card hand and take 6 damage. If it's a death touch, it's probably gonna be Blood Rot or Frailty, which I don't care. So I think I just don't care. Worst case, it's surgical, and then he can take my one attack. I don't think I should play around that. See what happens. +3 Blood Rot. Okay, it's basically like the Death Touch. Great, that's great. That is really good news. So yeah, I think I just play my whole hand here. Now I'm gonna go to 4. He has to give me basically his whole hand. He does have 2 block here, but he has to give me a card at least, and then he has to pitch a second card to Blood Rune Chance, and then he has to block at least with 1 card here. So he's gonna be left with 1 card at most. I'm happy to see him pitching a yellow as well. And we're taking the equipment block here. Nice, that is really good for us. And we just win the game. GG, Dr. Shunts. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a good, I think that was a pretty good example game. We got hit with some on hits, but overall, I didn't block very much and just had enough damage to close it out. All right, I think that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you like reading the guide. If you have any questions, I would love to hear them. If you have suggestions, feedback for this video, or things you'd like to see me do in the future, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. You can find me on Discord. You can ask me questions there in the Viserai chat, or you can DM me. I'm happy to talk more about it. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. If you want to see more content like this or support me, you're on YouTube and you know how it works. All right, peace.